Shalom, brothers and sisters. All praises to Yahuwah, our Heavenly Father. And we have shown the testimony of the Mashiach Yahusha. This is Brother Kuya, and I'm coming to you again on the 12th month of Adar with the new calendar for the 12th month. Normally what we do every month to be consistent is we get a blank calendar and also get the calendar from the previous month, because we are going to use those last two rows to the last 2 weeks of the previous calendar and bring them to the top of the new calendar. Let me get my pointer going here. All right, so we need to bring we're not going to do it yet, but these 2 weeks right here is from your previous calendar, and I'm going to show you in a minute. So you can get, like I say, you can download these calendars from Calendar Lab or any other place you want to get it from. That's where I get this from. And you can put any colors on there. You can design any way you want to. The main thing is getting your new moon day lined up properly the first day of the month. That way all of your Sabbath days will fall in line. Plus, if you do that every month, you have your feast days will line up every month. Okay? And also your full moons and everything else. So you got to get it right that first day. All right? So let's move on from that. What we do now, we get our calendar from the previous month, and we have to line up, get this week here, the month of Shabbat, if I'm pronouncing it right, get this week here and pull it up here on our blank calendar. We do that every month because, we have these new moon day and the fourth Sabbath that we have to get in the calendar, make sure that we have room for them. So you got to move these up right here, okay? Right here, your bottom one, put it out, that'll be your second week. The one here, this line, the 10th will be at the top, and the 17th will be the second week of your blank calendar. Okay. You see how we brought up the this week here up here, because we have the new moon coming in that week, which will be on a Friday. All right, the new moon will come out that Thursday evening. This right here was a work day, a day of like a regular work day, because our Sabbath was on Wednesday. So you have to go back to work that next day. And then your moon came out that evening after you have worked. So this right here, your new moon day will be on a Friday. That's the day that you celebrate the new moon. It is a day of feast. It's a day of celebration. It is not a Sabbath day. It is new moon day. I have to make sure I say that every time I call people. Some people hit me up. Sometimes they ask me about it. But this is new moon day. It is not a Sabbath day, all right? And it's also the beginning of the 12th month, okay? All right, second week we brought in from the previous month right here, from the previous calendar more or less. Bring it up here, all right? Now, this day here is going to be a Sabbath day. It's going to come in that Thursday evening. All right, this is the day right here in this lower left hand corner is your work day of the week. So you work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 working days. All right, 6 working days. Your seventh day is a Sabbath day right here. It starts that evening. That's why I have here Sabbath day at even. It's the same time when that new moon came out the following week. So that's when you start your Sabbath day right here. All right. It is this right here will be the 22nd day of January, but it will be the 8th day of the new month. The new month, if you notice over here on my far left in Yahuwah's calendar, it is the upper right corner of the in on this side. So that is your work. That is your month, day of the month. All right, day of the month. This is your work day. You notice right here on New Moon Day, I do not have a number in the lower left-hand corner because it is not a work day. Okay, it is just New Moon Day. It's a day of celebrating the new month. Work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 working days. Seventh day is your Sabbath. All right, we have our second Sabbath coming up. So the second Sabbath and full moon day will be on the same day every month. You have New Moon Day, your first Sabbath, and second Sabbath, which is full moon. Sometimes I say new moon by accident, but I mean to say full moon. But the full moon will be its brightest at this area right here in the evening. On this day, we can celebrate. It's a Sabbath day also, but it's a full moon and Sabbath. Your full moon is brightest on this day right here in this area. This day right here in this evening, your full moon starts to decrease. It starts to wane, okay? But it is full. So we celebrate full moon this day and Sabbath day, this day right here. It is also a non-working day because if you look in the bottom left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of work, seventh day we rest. So this is where we celebrate our uh, full moon and Sabbath day. It's always gonna be the second Sabbath. Full moon day, I gotta keep telling you, new moon day, I'm sorry. New moon day is not a Sabbath day. You got 1, 2 Sabbaths, then you'll have your full moon day. Week 3, your third Sabbath. Um, you see here, where we have new moon day, 1 Sabbath, 2 Sabbaths, 3 Sabbaths. Brothers and sisters, every month you will have a new moon day and 1, 2, 3, 4 Sabbaths. Okay, every month you is not going to get around that because the moon will be there every day, every month. Only time you miss that moon, maybe a cloudy day. It might be obstructed behind trees when depending on time of the year, when the spring goes into summer or the summer goes into fall or the fall goes into winter. Depending on where it is, you may have trees there or a building, it'll shift. But they will be there every month. You can believe that. You might have to get in your car and ride down the road. I had to do that back here other month to see the new moon. But every month they will have one new moon day, which is a feast day, and 3 other feast days, which are your Sabbath days. You are not to do any work. The day before, you're supposed to prepare. All of this is in Leviticus chapter 23. I'm not making nothing up. I'm not trying to start my own doctrine. You don't have to worship Brother Kuya. Go and look into the scriptures and look for yourself. And you'll see everything I'm telling you is true as for your feast days. Now, a lot of people, they do not like the apocryphal books, but this is how we learn how to get our feast days and moons and the Sabbath days through the apocryphal books. We said we're gonna forget. Yes, we did forget, but they didn't say we couldn't find it. We found it. Praise y'all. Like I stumbled upon Brother David's channel, Moriah Yasha Raw, his channel, and while I was seeking the truth, and he broke it down, and it took a lot of work on my own for myself to find out and understand what's going on. And now that I have it, and I want to share this with the world and anybody else that wants to know the truth of this Sabbath day. Because it's more than one Sabbath day. They got a couple of them out there, but this is y'all's Sabbath. Okay, so this is the one we need to observe. This is our third Sabbath. You notice Work day 7, coming from the previous week, from new moon day, not new moon, I'm sorry, full moon day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 working days. Leviticus chapter 23, on the 7th day you rest. It's not my words, it's the words of Yahuwah, our Heavenly Father. All right, this right here is our fourth Sabbath. 1, 2, 3, fourth Sabbath. And on certain months, your fourth Sabbath, if you look, we have a new moon coming out on this Sabbath here, on the fourth Sabbath, right here. All right, there'll be your new moon. Because you know what, people had 30 days. We went to full 30 days. All right, this right here is projected new moon, projected to come out on your fourth Sabbath, which will move your new moon day to Saturday. All right, and this will also be the first month. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Sabbath, the full moon, the 4 Sabbath, and the new moon coming in, because we're gonna have the dark moon should be on this day here. This right here should be your new moon should come on that evening there, okay? So keep that in mind. So brothers and sisters, let's wrap this up. Like I've been telling you before on the previous calendars, with these 2 weeks here, these 2 weeks here, they are going to be the first 2 weeks of your next calendar. Okay. So you know you got the 4 Sabbaths, they have to get in there. If we don't bring these to the top, like we did these, they're not, you can run out of room. So because you're gonna have a new moon and 4 Sabbath every month. Okay. This month right here being the first month of Bebe, this is a good time to start cleaning your house out with all of the yeast and leaven. It's a lot of things that I'm not sure about. I need to look up on it because I don't want to move no more than I have to, but I will. But we really need to know. I know stuff like baking powder, baking soda, eggs, vinegar. I think stuff like that. But either way, if you're in doubt and don't know, just throw it out. Check your canned foods. Check all your stuff. You know, I got a lot of food, but it's got to leave out here because we got to follow Yahuwah's word and his laws. So it's got to go where I wanted to go, whether I want to keep it or not. So this is a good time to start on it. Start getting a little bit at a time and learning what it is, moving it out. All right. So one more thing, I pray that whoever wants a calendar, that to just go ahead and hit me up in email. It's hard to remember everybody in the comment section of I'll forget, I'll look over it. So just hit me in the email. If I could think about sending some calendars to certain people, I will, but sometimes I'll forget. So please just hit me up if you want one, and if you need any help understanding for the new people, I will take time to explain it to you. So praise y'all, everybody. Got something out of this, and I will see you again hopefully next few weeks, or if not, next month. Praise y'all.